everybody. It's Chris Eads, Wootini over at GayGamer.net, here with another weekly video podcast. This week I continue to enjoy Wind Waker HD on my Wii U. And one of the problems that I'm encountering is that I'm taking a little longer to play it because I keep stopping to take pictures to upload to Miiverse, and then from there I take them and put them on Twitter and sometimes Facebook and whatever. I just, like, you can always pause your game and upload photos to Miiverse, but you can also, in Wind Waker HD, use the pictograph to take photos of your environment and then save them there and then upload them to the Miiverse. Or you can take selfies, which are, I have to like make myself not do it because I'm wasting time like taking pictures and trying to get just the right angle of me and Tingle together, and you know, it's like, okay, just play the game. On the plus side though, I do feel like I'm making more progress with Wind Waker HD than I do with, you know, a regular game because of the off-TV play. Being able to play the game directly on the Wii U gamepad and just plug headphones in and then just sit on the couch while my husband wants to watch TV, I can say, fine, you watch TV, I'll switch over to the gamepad, have at it. And then I'll just sit there and play with my headphones on, and I don't bother nobody. And it's great. And this was one of the things when they first introduced the Wii U, was I was curious when I first got my hands on the Wii U. I wanted to see the games that did play directly on the gamepad like that, like almost like a portable game. I mean, it's only as portable as your living room though, because it doesn't really have that wide of a range, unfortunately. But the games look really good on the gamepad. You know, I thought, oh, it's not like, you know, one of those like high-definition retina displays and whatever that you get on your phones and tablets now. But the games look surprisingly really good on the gamepad, and I had no trouble at all playing a couple of really lengthy sessions on my gamepad. Although I guess they weren't too lengthy because they didn't have any battery issues with the gamepad, because I feel like if you play for over an hour or so, you're gonna run into some battery problems with that gamepad. But I don't play for that long, so I haven't encountered that issue yet. But the off-TV play on the Wii U works a lot better than remote play does on the PS3, because I recently got Aiko as, it's a free game with PlayStation Plus, and I thought, oh, you know, I never did finish it back in the day on my PlayStation. You know, let me play this revamped for PlayStation 3 version, and, you know, it's a classic. But I started playing it, and I was just like, oh my god, were the controls this ridiculous before? Because they're so unintuitive. Like, the buttons are not where you expect them to be. It's like, why does triangle jump? Like, why doesn't X jump like it usually does? You know what I mean? Like, so that was just, I was like, oh my god, it took me forever to get used to the controls. And the game doesn't help you, you know. You have to just wing it, or read the instructions. But the game being, you know, artistic and, you know, simple, stylized stuff, like, it doesn't hold your hand, there's no tutorial level or anything, so you gotta just, you know, read the instructions and then work your way through it. I remember in the first time when I played on my PlayStation back in the day, I do remember the girl being, like, really stupid, and I got really frustrated with her very early. But, here I was kind of frustrated with the controls. But it did say that it had remote play, because I was thinking, oh, I wish this was being released for the Vita, because then I could play it on the train and stuff, and I could get through it faster, and, you know, I think it would be a fine portable game. But it's not for the Vita, it's just for the PS3, but it does have remote play. So I thought, you know what, let me set up my Vita with my PS3 to do remote play. So I tried it, and it was kind of complicated, and then eventually I got them connected, and I tried to get it to play, you know, and I finally got it so that I could control my PS3 on the Vita screen, and I started the game, and then it crashed, and I said, you know what, I don't have the patience to try this again right now, so I might try it again later, But right now, this remote play thing is kind of sketchy, and I'm not really thinking it works that good. Maybe it does work good, and that was just a one-off. I don't know about any of you out there with PS3s and either Vitas or PSPs who've tried to use the remote play. Let me know if you think that does work better than I think it does, because I don't think it works that good. Tell me if I'm wrong. The other thing I want to talk about this week is coming up very, very soon is the release of Pokemon X and Y. And I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I did try Pokemon Black, and I think I probably got about halfway through. I've said this in previous podcasts. I just get bored with the monotony of like going around and battling, and it just becomes very monotonous to me. And also, every new game introduces a bunch of new Pokemon that I don't care about because I like the old school ones. Because I started with Pokemon Red, you know, and those are the Pokemon I like. But they're not around as much anymore. You might get a few of them, but it's all these new Pokemon because I guess they want to sell new toys and cards and whatnot. So, I was super thrilled. I was kind of like, well, Pokemon X and Y, it's going to be polygons, it'll be 3D graphics for the first time ever. That might be enough of a draw to get me to buy it. But then they announced that you'll also be able to choose from the original 3 starters. And I was just like, I'm sorry, what? I can pick Bulbasaur? Or Squirtle? I mean, probably Bulbasaur, but... hello? Yes, please? So now, suddenly, I'm all about Pokemon X or Y. But then, I found out recently that, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies is coming out like not even 2 weeks after Pokemon X and Y release. So now I'm like, crap. So do I start Pokemon and then put it aside while I play Ace Attorney? Or do I not even start Pokemon, just get Ace Attorney, finish Ace Attorney, then play Pokemon? You know? Because Ace Attorney I'll be able to start and finish. That'll be fine. But Pokemon, if I do finish it, it'll take me a really long time, because those games are big, and I tend to just, you know, never finish them anyway. But it wouldn't be so bad if, like, it was like a month later, and then I could say, well, by that point, I'll probably be frustrated with Pokemon and bored, and I'll just put it down and play Ace Attorney, and then maybe not go back to it, I don't know. But it's not even 2 weeks. So I'm like... So right now, I think my plan is going to be to not even buy Pokemon until after I finish Ace Attorney. This is my plan. So I'm going to be going to Comic-Con in a couple of weeks, and everybody's going to be playing Pokemon, and I'm going to be like, sorry, not me. Of course, I'm sure not a lot of Pokemon fans are Ace Attorney fans. I'm probably, you know, the only one who's experiencing this dilemma. But, that's my plan for now. We'll see what happens, you know, when Pokemon releases, and then whether or not I can actually restrain myself, because I have also mentioned in previous podcasts that I have no willpower. So, we'll see what happens. So, I will see you back here next week, and I will maybe have made a decision by then. I don't know. Probably not. It'll be the week after where you'll be like, aha, I knew it. You caved. So, I'll see you next week. Bye!